Everybody in my family believed that I was sneaking out of the house to go have sex with boys or see boys, but I was really sneaking out of the house to talk to the moon. Even as a young child, I understood my divinity. I understood sacred rituals. And what made it so hard was that everyone knew I was being raised by what they called an habitual liar. The kind of liar that will tell you the sky is red when you know it's blue. But I believe it was easier to believe I was a fast-tailed girl so that they could have more peace in looking away at my neglect, at my abuse. And of course, as a child, I was pissed off. I didn't understand why no one would believe me, why people didn't take my side. But I also learned an important lesson on what it means to honor my own truth, what it means to trust my own voice, what it means to have my own sanctuary, what it means to tell my own stories about myself. And if you are watching this and you are disconnected from your sensuality, chances are high it might be because of what you were taught about having a body, about having a bold voice as a child. Now, even though my mom was in her power and in her storytelling, and even though people knew she told fibs all the time, she was still able to cultivate and honor her power, which was to get people to trust her word regardless of what she was saying. And so I, kind of learned from that traumatic experience growing up the importance of trusting myself and what is my story. So I wrote down a nice ritual that I want you all to try today. I want you to allow yourself to learn from the trees and the flowers. I want you, as my good friend and tarot reader loves to tell me, go out and literally smell the roses. So what I love about trees and flowers, and I'm just gazing off into the sun right now, looking at the trees outside, they honor their truth at all cost. They honor their truth in every season. And I think we can learn a lot from that. And what I also had to learn was how to silence rumors about me from my own family without resentment. So when I became an adult and I decided that I was going to heal from those rumors and I was going to heal from my self-hatred about my sensuality, about my powers, about my voice, and about the color of my skin, I would romance myself daily by putting those rumors to rest with beautiful moments where I would just romance myself in my mind, or I would romance myself in a mirror. And you can do this. Romance yourself in a mirror. Tell your truth about your sensuality. Regardless of what has happened to me, from being pimped out, from having rumors being told about me from my own family, I always honored my dignity and I never let my body believe it was her fault. So maybe you go put your hands on your hips and tell a truth about yourself. Acknowledge a lie that hurt you, but then tell the truth. You're going to heal by seducing yourself with the truth. Seduction is about trust. Healing is about trusting yourself again. That is how I want you to heal today. Tell yourself a beautiful truth. And if this was helpful, let me know in the chat. If you want to dive deeper, I encourage you, sign up for my newsletter, sign up for one of my healing rituals, or join us online for the next Healing Through Seduction session, workshop, ritual, where we spend 1 hour calling our bodies back to ourselves, reclaiming our sensuality, honoring the ancestors, journaling, really mapping out what this new life is going to look like. And then the second half, after we take a break, it's all about dancing out loud, living out loud, dancing like our ancestors are watching, healing through the power of burlesque, but not in the sense of learning choreography, but coming back home to yourself, because movement is medicine. Thank y'all for listening. My name is Pearl Noir. I am the CEO and founder of Healing Through Seduction. I am a Lifetime Achievement Award recipient because of my contribution in burlesque. I'm a keynote speaker, if you will, but I really go on stage and offer the world rituals in real time. But I'm most excited to say I am your sensual Jiminy Cricket. Until next time, y'all.